and Keisha Anderson right there with a great job pulling that rebound.
Here's Destiny Garrett. Tough drive all the way to the bucket. She lays it in. Georgia Southern squad doesn't score a bunch of points, but she often will get that starting nod. Brings a lot of stability to the roster. Good start for the Eagles. Shanti Simmons floats it up and through.
We're going to have to set them aside because they're not in this. But not.
Jasmine Shavers sends it in to Soleil Williams. Williams finds Davis underneath. She'll get the roll, and the Noles are on the board. The Eagles without a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Bowles, pull up. Cash money for Sid Bowles. In the first 5 minutes of the quarter, Florida State had only made one shot. Now they've made each of their last three. Leah Anderson swatted away by Avery Treadwell. Took a while to get into a rhythm, but it seems both of these teams are starting to find their stride. Georgia Southern brought the double on Kubek. 20 all as Garrett drives on Kubek. Garrett dishes it to Anderson. What a nice pass. Destiny Garrett, the graduate from Bessemer, Alabama. Oh, Bowles, aggressive, tried to steal it. High off the glass. The Eagles get the roll on that, too. 5 seconds for Soleil Williams. Streaking down the sideline with the right hand, lays it in before the buzzer.
From deep, and not afraid to take it to the rim and attack. Her penetration and quickness drew another foul on Florida State here starting the second quarter.
And I mentioned the two personals. That is now 2 on Soleil Williams, and that is knocked away by Jazz Shavers. It'll be Emma Risch to send it in, the Notre Dame transfer. In it goes to Davis. Good execution on the inbounds, and Florida State has tied it at 26.
And address the ball.
Bryant. Florida State brought the double, and on the weak side, the backdoor action there. Garrett drives right around everybody and lays it in on the baseline. Wow! And Marish checks back into the game for Florida State. Allie Kubek's layup attempt doesn't go. Now here's Garrett trying to split the defenders.
Smart play.
Eddings driving baseline, picking her way through traffic. Nice finish as well.
She said it's hard over height, and that's her team's motto when it comes to playing bigger squads.
Bonner needed help. Bowles gets it, drives, dumps it down to Kubek, and Florida State. That is a second consecutive. Williams, step back.
She is all over it. Look at Williams here. She just sizes her up. Just lets it fly.
And back and forth we go. Defense taking charge here over the last couple of minutes. Good look from the corner. That was just begging to drop for Anderson. And a nice job on the offensive glass and stick back.
Corner weak side didn't go anywhere and just puts that thing back up through the contact. And look at the emotion with the young lady.
Offense here so far throughout the balance of this game. Here she is. Lays it in with the right hand. We are tied.
She is fearless. Win it. Davis, the 6'6" center for Florida State, and didn't even hesitate to score at the rim.
The kick to the corner. Bonner swings it back to Williams. She's made 2 threes, nearly made a third. Nice work on the offensive glass. Bonner lays it in and one.
A little bit of arm on that rebound. Just corrals it. Everybody looks around, and then she smacks her on the wrist. And
Anderson brings it down. And now Garrett looking for room to run. Comes to a jump stop. That is swatted away authoritatively by Davis. Back to Eddington. And here's Simmons for 3. Got it to Anderson. Anderson kicks it to the wing. Nice reversal of the basketball. Eddings too strong. But off the weak side, guess who? Garrett off the screen. Euro step swatted away by Avery Treadwell. Here's Risch from the wing for 3.
For Risch, look at this defensive possession. Both having to work for this one.
Bowles down the lane. What a strong take to the basket by Sidney Bowles.
Once again.
And there's Kyla Bryant bringing it down. Here is Garrett operating with the basketball, turning on the afterburners, dumping it off to Anderson, and that is exactly what you diagnosed has to happen.
Look at this penetration. The help over by Kubek. She got no shot, leaving her wide open there.
Bowles looking for room, looking for a driving lane. Off the turnaround. Yes, ma'am. 10-point lead for Florida State with 10 seconds left. An inspired fight by Georgia Southern appears to come up just a little bit short tonight. And for FSU, they'll take heart in how they closed. Final seconds tick off, and Florida State finds a way late in a back-and-forth battle with the Eagles out of the Sun Belt.